That's right, Gail. Hey, I don't know if I'm dreaming or working, but in my dreams it always worked out where I was surrounded by mermaids. My nickname is Fish. I've been calling me that since I was a little kid. So look what I have right here. I have the mermaids around me right now, and I am thinking about getting in, putting on my fins, and swimming in the water right now. I didn't know that it was natural water out, natural lighting out there. So they're not in the water now, but when we come back, when we kick it over to Great 38, they're going to be in the water, and I'm thinking about getting in the water to celebrate 70 years of mermaids being at this state park. Now, I haven't put the tails and the fins on yet, but I am working on it right now, Gail. But I also heard that you have been out here swimming with the fishes, so I'm thinking about putting the tail on. But what I'm out here for is they're celebrating 70 years, which most people know that's longer than Disney has been out here. But what I wanted to know, if you can see, I'm surrounded by mermaids. This was always a dream of mine. So if I just stop talking, then you hear that little harp, that I'm daydreaming. But I have mermaid Caitlin here. I've always wanted to know, what does it take to be a mermaid, and she is in training right now. Caitlin, talk to me.
So I've been here for a little over a month now. The training process, we start with dry practice, learning the choreography on land. Then you get in the water, do some surface training, so you just have to take the biggest breath possible and do as much choreography as you can. And I just passed my dive test, so now I'll be able to get under the water and hopefully start on the hoses soon.
Well, how did you end up here? I mean, everybody doesn't want to be a mermaid, so.
Well, I'm from Newport Richie, so coming here was what I did as a kid, and I've always wanted to work here. I love the water and performing, so it's perfect.
How much longer do you have to go before you?
Hopefully I can get used to the hoses quickly. I know a couple of girls have said it takes about 3 weeks to a month just to get used to the breathing, so hopefully within the next month or two I'll be on my first show. All
right, cool. In about a month or two you'll be able to see Caitlin in here swimming around, but today and maybe the next half hour or so I'm going to put on the fins and swim around. So Gail and Marco, I'm going to send it back to you guys, and I'm going to learn a little more about the mermaids. I'm putting them on next. Next segment I will have them on for you guys. Well, here's my fins right here, Gail. Can you see? These are mine. No, actually, I have Amanda, the mermaid Amanda right here. I know I promised I was gonna put on the fins, but I stuck my big toe in it. It was really cold, so I chickened out. But no, not really. I have the mermaid, seriously, I have the mermaid. They're showing me how to do it. And the next segment, I promise. Now, I have Amanda, mermaid Amanda here to tell me, what does it take to be able to work that out?
It takes about 1.5 years to learn how to do everything and learn all of our show parts. So for what they're doing now, it takes about 3 to 6 months just to learn how to breathe on the air hose like you see them doing, but to learn all the show parts, it takes about 1.5 years, and you have to go through safety training, you have to be scuba certified, and it's a long process, but it's totally worth it in the end.
I know you guys are celebrating 70 years this month, and I know that, do you think I'm ready after all that you said it takes to years and stuff? You ready?
I think you're ready, and I also have a very special thing to show you. Here are your fins. I hope blue's your favorite color.
I was hoping for the pink.
You looked more blue to me, so I think the shiny blue will work really good for you.
Do I get to wear the top too?
If you want one, we can find you a top too, and you can fit right in.
Uh-oh, Gail and Marco, I promise. Next segment, I'm leaving now to go get in the water, and I will have video coming up in the next segment, for real. Must see TV. Must see TV. And reality.
Get your feet. Put your feet.
Actually, I think you should just
I get my feet used to it.
How do I do that?
Does your watch waterproof?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do I just jump it?
Just slide in and you
Just
can grab
slide in,
this
grab the...
So scoot your bum and then do it all
And go all the way down?
Yep.
Because if my feet get in, I might get in.
Uh-huh.
Well, I do that all the time.
You gotta just say, it's gonna be fun, and you jump it.
Oh, you're gonna roll it?
Is that okay?
Just put your feet in.
It's
So
okay.
just slide down, like you're going down a chute.
It's just put your feet in. It's fine.
You got it.
And grab onto that float.
Yeah. Keep
Yeah,
going,
go right
keep
in.
moving, keep going. You're almost there.
It's not as bad as I thought.
What?
So then just jump onto this?
You can just hold it, yeah. Just put it under your armpits.
Just use that under your arms, yep.
Okay. And then I'm going over here?
Yep, and it'll
Yeah,
swim
but
with
just
you
kind
over
of
there. But we're
swim
gonna
around
just
here
get
for a
in
second.
first.
Just stay around here for a few.
No, we need to do this because 7 after comes early.
You'll be all right.
You got it. Go.
Are you nervous? You got
I'm
this.
a lifeguard, okay?
And it's out. You gotta just wiggle like a worm.
Oh, you got it!
You're doing great, Anthony. Look how good you're doing.
There used to be a show called The Man from Atlantis.
How was it?
I have a different respect for you guys. All new respect. I am just now getting off of getting in the water. Didn't even have time to put a real IFB in, so you have to excuse this right here, but I just got in and started swimming. Let me show you who's here with me. I have Mermaid Amanda here. Let's show the video, and I'll ask Amanda, who saw me trying to swim around in the water. How did I do, Amanda?
I think you did pretty good for your first time. Swimming like a mermaid is not easy, but I think you have a couple more sitting poses to practice and some more mermaid crawls, and I think you're going to start to get the hang of it.
I have a different respect for them now, and I felt like I couldn't do anything. I was barely staying afloat.
It's tough. I mean, between the cold water, you know, having your legs tied together is a very surreal feeling, and then you also have to remember there's animals in the water, so you have turtles that are always trying to come up to you, and fish that want to, you know, get the bread that we're going to feed them, so it's a lot to take in underwater.
Well, that's my excuse right there. Now, back out here live, Mo is showing the mermaids and how it's supposed to be done. This is how it's supposed to look. And who do we have in the water?
We have two Mermaid Victorias today. So we have Mermaid Victoria V and Mermaid Victoria C behind us. So they're both swimming. They're some of our more senior swimmers, so they've had a lot of practice doing this.
You guys are celebrating 70 years. I know you haven't been here for 70 years, but what drew you to it?
I lived locally and kind of seeing the mermaids swim when I was a kid, and then I actually got a job as a lifeguard at Buccaneer Bay, which is a spring-fed water park here, and I saw the mermaids jumping off the roof, and I was like, that looks really awesome. I really want to try that, and I auditioned and got the job, so it's been fun ever since.
Now, you were telling me the phases that these girls go through, that these mermaids go through, and it's before they're able to do this, what are we talking, a year, 2 years, 5 years for me?
It takes about 3 to 6 months to learn one show part and to go through all the safety training and dive training. And then once you're starting to swim shows, it takes about a year to learn everything. And then you become our senior level status, which for our mermaids is mermaid status, and for our boys it's prince status.
All right, cool. Now, how many shows a day and how often?
We're doing 3 shows a day, and in the summertime we actually do 4 because we have a lot more people that come to the park. And we do it every single day of the year, including Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Now, when I was out there, I noticed that the water, it is deep and it is cold, and there were a lot of animals around me, but I don't think that affected me swimming. I just couldn't do it.
It's definitely tough. It's 74.2 degrees all year round, so in the wintertime it's the same, in the summertime it's the same for us, and we have turtles, we have lots of manatees that come up in the wintertime, so it's kind of cool to swim with a manatee, and they like to mimic our moves, so like if we're spiraling, they'll spiral with us, and it's a really cool thing to see.
It's not only is it a cool thing to see, it's also a cool thing to do. But coming up later on today, as this is as me just getting out of the water. But coming up later on today, I'm going to get back in and I'm going to try it again, and I'm going to show you guys, because Gail, I heard that you did really well when you were here. So this time I got to get back in and I got to do better than Gail. So Gail and Lee, what do you? I did use the flotation device, but what happened was the mermaid ended up pulling me out to get to here where I needed to be. So even with the flotation device, I didn't do very well. But like I said, I'm getting back in, and coming up at 11 and the rest of the day, I'm going to show you just how good I can do it. But I'm going to need Lee to come out here and do it too now. That is right, Gail, and they have been telling me stories about you down here swimming with the fishes with your tail. But right now we are talking about, it is their 70th anniversary coming up here. It's actually this month, and right now I have Mermaid Amanda with me to tell me about 70 years. The people love this more than Disney.
Yep, we were around since before Disney, so the park opened in 1947 when a man named Newman Perry, who's a former Navy frogman, he decided he wanted to put a theater in the spring and have women do synchronized ballet underwater, and then over time it's evolved into the Mermaids, and now we do our Little Mermaid story. So we really bring the magic of Disney to life here, and it's the oldest Florida roadside attraction still alive.
Well, I got to experience some of that magic, so let's show some of that video, but you got to see it up close and personal. I felt more like a whale than a mermaid.
No, you look great. It's a lot of practice. It's very hard, trust me. But like just like Mermaid Caitlin over here, she's in our training process as well, so she knows exactly what you're going through.
And I got to tell you, I have a whole new respect for mermaids now that swim, because it wasn't easy for me. So let me talk to Caitlin here. Let me come back out here live. Caitlin, soon you'll be in the water. These are your coworkers, huh?
I know, it's great, it's great. Hopefully in a month or two, that'll be me and I'll be able to swim with the hoses.
How much are you looking forward to this?
Oh, I'm so looking forward to it. This has been my lifelong dream since I grew up as a kid and I came here and watched the mermaids, so super excited to get in there.
All right, cool. Now, Caitlin, in about a month or so, you'll be doing this, and you'll be able to stay underwater.
Yep, for 30, 45 minutes at a time.
All right, cool. Thank you, Caitlin. Now back over here to Mermaid Amanda. She's kind of in charge here. She's the one who let me swim, so she be in. You guys, as you're celebrating 70 years, what can people look forward to?
Just a lot of history, just keeping the magic alive and keeping this really wonderful roadside attraction, really beautiful, and keeping the history alive. Also, kind of bring it into the more modern times. So it's a fun family experience. The kids are always mesmerized. They're like, oh my gosh, Mom, that's a real mermaid, and they write us letters, and they love to meet us after every single show. So this is a really great experience for people of all ages.
And before I let you go, you were telling me that we've been checking out Halloween stuff. You guys doing something for Halloween?
We do. We have our special event called Autumn Wicked Nights. So it's in the evening time. So you come during the day and then come at night, and we do an underwater show at nighttime, so you can see them. It's really different, but it's really cool. So if you follow us on Facebook, you can find out our special theme this year, and we do hay rides and all sorts of carnival games and all sorts of fun things for the family. So.
All right, cool. Hey, Gail and Lee, I have had a ball here this morning. They have given me the lay of the land. I'm getting ready to go back out and swim a little bit more. And Gail, I know you told me I could use the little floaty. I may just try to do that, but my goal is to get Lee out here, because I know that Lee is an athlete. Yeah, it was really fun, Gail. So I'm gonna try to do a Gail Guayardo and swim by myself.
You're gonna tell him.
Want to speed up the video? You sure? Yeah. I weigh a lot. You sure? I'm here at Weeki Wachee Springs State Park, where they are celebrating 70 years to be in existence. That's longer than Disney, and the mermaids have been swimming around entertaining people just as long. And right now, I have Mermaid Kelly with me. Kelly, I've always wanted to know, what does it take to be a mermaid?
It takes a lot of training. You have to be very comfortable in the water, have really good breath control, and to just look very pretty underwater.
You guys definitely do that, but tell me, why did you want to be a mermaid?
My sister has actually been a mermaid for about 5 years now, and also my best friend Victoria that's in the water right now, she's been here too, so they talked me into being one.
I guess nothing better than family and friends.
Yep, you definitely grow a family once you start working here.
All right, now Mermaid Kelly is going to help me swim, so I'm going to put the mic down, so gotta go. After swimming with the fishes, I gotta tell you, I have a whole new respect for the mermaids.
That's
and what they
right,
do.
You better
And
respect
Weeki
us.
Wachee,
You
Anthony
better
Allred,
respect us. Come on,
News Channel 8.